people to talk. Independent minds.
Liberians, stand up. This is our land, our future, our time. One people, one nation. Let's go. One Liberia, we stand as one. From the rising moon to the morning sun. No division, no more pain. Together we rise, we build again. One love, one peace. Hear the call. If one man fall, then we all fall. Hand in hand, we take our stand for Mama Liberia, our land. Liberian stand, this our home. No more waiting, we must own the future, calling loud and clear. Fix our country, start right here. This glorious land of liberty belongs to you, belongs to me. We won't surrender, we won't break. For Liberia's sake, we awake. King joy and gladness, hearts aligned. No tribe, no hate, just one mind. We shout for freedom, proud and loud. Lift Liberia, make her proud. One Liberia, we stand as one. From the rising moon to the morning sun. No division, no more pain. Together we rise, we build again. One love, one peace. Hear the call. If one man fall, then we all fall. Hand in hand, we take our stand for Mama Liberia, our land. From Lofa Hills to Maryland shore, we are one forevermore. All tribes united, county strong. Different voices, one same song. No selling votes, no cheap reward. We choose the truth, we choose the Lord. A better future, we demand. With clean hearts, we take a stand. We are our brother's keeper. Stronger when we stand together. No more fighting, no more fear. Peace and love will lead us there. Long live Liberia, hear the cry. We lift her name forever high. One Liberia, we stand as one. Shining brighter than the sun. Side by side, we'll never fall. United, we conquer all. One love, one peace. This our plea. Build a land for all to see. Hand in hand, we take our stand. God bless Liberia, our land.
Yes, God bless Liberia, our beautiful land, the land of liberty, the land that brought us here. Liberia is our land. We should be proud of it. Can you guys hear me loud and clear now?
You are live.
Okay, we want to
You are
say good
live,
morning
Chief.
to the people. Want to say good morning to the people in Sano. We're waiting Grand Jita to join us anytime, and also in Monrovia. We want to say good morning. This is another beautiful Saturday. This is the Saturday edition of the Independent Minds for a Better Liberia. I want to welcome everyone. If you're watching us by Facebook, YouTube, please share the video. Let other Liberians hear what we're going to be saying this morning. And our topic today is drugs are destroying our future. Will we stand up for Liberia? Yes, I will stand up for Liberia. Good morning again, Liberia. Welcome to another powerful edition of Independent Minds for a Better Liberia, where we choose truth over silence, courage over fear, and country over politics. Today we ask a question that every parent, every teacher, every pastor, every market woman, every student, and every patriotic Liberian must answer. How much longer will we allow drugs to destroy the future of our country? Our young people are not just statistics. No, they are not just numbers. They are Liberia's future doctors, teachers, engineers. entrepreneurs, soldiers, leaders. Yet every day, more of us, or most of them, are being what? Trapped by these wonderful deadly drugs. Most of them are being trapped. Dangerous drugs. While too many of those responsible remain untouched. They remain untouched. Who bringing the drugs in our country? Who is bringing these drugs in our country? Who is protecting the powerful network behind this deadly business? Why? Why, my people? Why ordinary Liberians paying the price? Why the mastermind continue to walk free? These are not politics. These are not political questions. These are national questions. This got nothing to do with politics. This has nothing to do with politics. Whether you are a member of CDC, ANC, UP, is affecting our children. It's affecting our children. So we demand answers. Please, a nation cannot develop when its youth are addicted. A country can never prosper when families who live in fear. A government cannot claim success if it cannot protect the people from what? Poison that is stealing lives, destroying dreams, Liberians, and weaken our future. But today, we are not here only to complain. We are not here to complain. We are here to do what? To awaken the conscience of every Liberian. Real change will not come from politicians, my people, alone. Real change begins with informed and courageous citizens. You must understand what you're voting for. We must reject corruption, reject the whole drugs issue, reject the protection of criminals, reject leaders who fail to defend the people. They were elected to serve. You elected them to serve you. You have the right to reject them in the next election. Say, listen, you fail us. Liberia belongs to all of us, not government of the few, not to drugs cartel, not to corrupt officials, not to privileged few. Our children deserve classroom instead of addiction. Our communities deserve safety instead of fear. Our nation, our country deserve leadership instead of excuses. Fellow Liberians, history will ask us what we did when our country was under attack. When you say under attack, you think that's a war. No, it's not physical bullets. Under attack by drugs, corruption, not by foreign armies, but by drugs, corruption, and the silence. Let our answer be clear. We stood up, we spoke out, we demanded accountability, we fought for a better Liberia. Now, Liberian people, this is the Independent Minds for a Better Liberia. I'm your host, Munel Queen Kishe Jr., aka the General. Stay with us as we discuss Liberia because together we will challenge the idea, seek solution, and inspire the change that Liberia deserves. We can talk together. Please put your anger aside. Don't get angry with UP, CDC, ANC, or politicians. No. Stick to the issues. We are all Liberians. Let us speak to the real issue that will change Liberia. Let us look in the eyes of politicians and ask the question, what have you done? Or what will you do? How can you fix the educational system? How can you create jobs? Give us your ideas. Politicians come with ideas and then they look for technocrats to take the ideas through. So tell us, how will you do it? Now, I can summarize and put all the politicians that we know. We know UP and CDC have been dominating for long. But let us look at the candidates under the microscope. Every politician in Liberia will tell us what they want to do, what they will do when they take over. But what they don't tell us, how they will do it. I listen to every one of them. We'll develop Liberia, we'll fix the roads, we'll make sure everybody gets jobs, we'll make sure we bring foreign investors, we'll make sure we do this. But how are they going to do it? Only one candidate, one, who came up with an idea. He said, this is my 5 watts. Very simple. Infrastructure, job creation, agriculture, education, health. And the last one he added was government of inclusion. Under the Constitution, every citizen, every county must be represented. Not few, but they should be equally represented. Not one county dominating. This is not a football match to say Barcelona got good teams, so Barcelona going to present 8 of the players on the national team. No, there are qualified Liberians in every county. People should be appointed based on their qualification, not because I was running my mouth on Facebook and I can do the job. That is why Liberia continue to fail because the president is the highest, is the authority, is the one who make all the appointments. But look at the people they sometimes appoint. And our senators who are politicians approve them, confirm them because they are all in the same group. Instead of serving you, they protect other people. They come there to serve themselves. We see majority of the Liberians going in the street rejoicing. But when they bring the government to power, the government only protect or only benefit few and only their friends and their close relatives. Look at the government. This is not the first time. It has been happening before. They appoint me as minister. I make way for my wife to be director for some other bureau. Then I send my brother to another place. At the end of the day, I got 4, 5 of my relatives in the government with good position because I got close ties to the president. And the qualified Liberians sit, cannot even find a job. Forget about political appointee. A qualified Liberian can apply to work as a civil servant, but they will not get it because you know what? You never supported the government. We listen to other party members threatening. When we come, we'll do this, we'll do that. Liberians, don't get mad. Look, everything that happened, you voted. It is your right. Don't let no one fool you. Just how you vote. You see, in politics, there's no permanent enemies. So put your friendship aside. You voted for me yesterday. If I don't perform, you vote against me. Under the Constitution, it has nothing to do with resume. If we are going by resume, plenty of people in Liberia will not go in. They will not go in. They will not work because they're not qualified. If they were to attach degree to the Constitution, a lot of Liberians will not. So the people who put the Constitution together, they're smart. Even in the great United States, there's no degree attached to the Constitution. In Liberia, you must be a Liberian citizen. You must be 35 years old. And you either get 25,000 or you get 25,000 and work for property. and you should live in Liberia for 10 years. In America, the same thing. America only says you should live there for I think 5 or 14 years or so. So you see, that's what qualify you. So don't get mad when you see somebody who don't have the degree and you think that they can be president. No, it is their right under the Constitution because the Constitution gave us the authority to make that decision who you want to be a leader. Now, but in a normal life, some people that don't have that expertise, they will not run for office. But now, everybody brave. Everybody brave now to run for office. Those days, some of us never had a mind to even come around. We thought to run for office or representative should be that extra. But today, everybody want the government job. Everybody want the political appointment. Because you know why? That's how they make money because government is the source that everybody can go. It's like a farm. Go there and steal and get my own. I build my house. We got people work as a civil servant. They've been in government for 20 to 25 years. They ain't put one kitchen down because they can't make the money. And they make mistakes and steal $5, they fire them. But by the time they appoint you as assistant minister and where you know the money is, like brother, they say they can't take pay, but they go to work every day. How can you see that? Oh, don't worry about the salary, but the chopping. Right in our eyes, we see it. And you see it every day in your community. They have people who barely couldn't find food to eat. But they were there preaching. And you voted for them. And you make them to be your representative. Right in your eyes. In less than 3 months, their life changed. They start complaining about you. You call me a whole day, you just be calling. They can't pick up the phone, they change the number. Election coming again, they will come back to you. But yet, we, the citizens, we still go back and vote for these people because of poverty. But when other good Liberians come to us, instead of us looking at the issue, we have the audacity, the mind to say, get Lee or get Lee or we eat her money, we eat his money. Hey, Liberian, don't you think that God let ugly? God don't like ugly. And also, you don't vote for these people for you to be a beggar. You vote for them to talk for you. That is how they know your name. You need schools in your community. You need hospital. Who told you that a representative from District 7 cannot argue about hospital or clinic in his district? But yet, what happened? They added another $50 million to the budget just to satisfy them. And guess what happened? They want to add another 16 districts to the 73 just to give other people jobs, just to protect other people's districts so they can be voted out. They continue to expand the government when the government itself cannot afford it. They're struggling with $1.2 million. Now, if you get a new 16 representative, you got to get a new office staff, that budget increasing. But yet these people get $100,000. We complain about the $30,000. Senator Dillon and other people, they brought it out. We complain about it. But guess what? They say because Liberia can forget about things in 2 weeks. Now they're getting $100,000. If that money were coming constantly in 6 years, it's $600,000. That man will campaign any day because he got the money. They build a community center in their name when they leave the property for them. Or they give you one of their properties and say you'll be using it. They buy cars, they put it in their name instead of the party name, and they say yes. So they are the one that's spending the money. Where they got the money from? They are millionaires. Every one of them are millionaires. Right on your backs. That is why we don't have good schools. That is why the drugs is coming through. We all listen to the police director. And I'm going to take a different side on this one. The police director said there are people in government and also journalists who are hiding. But then we said, the president said, the journalist, the police director They gave him under 24 hours to call names. But when the journalists accused the police director of the drugs in Liberia, we gave the journalists to bring proof instead of showing. Look, let's be honest here. That is why our country it is what it is today. Everybody on their own. John Brown is the guy. Peter Paul is the guy. Then when you look at them, you see people from UP accusing CDC. Oh yes, the people they're arresting are sedition, but they're working under your government. Whether they sedition or not, they are under your watch. The whole drugs issue started from the same UP. It went $500 million. They arrested security on the president convoy. Then they arrested $100 million. Then $19 million. Nobody know about the $19 million. The $19 million is the real issue. Who behind the $19 million? We still don't know. Then they came up with over $300 million worth of cocaine in a small country. In a small country. And when you check it up, somebody got 10,000, 15,000, 20,000, $2 million just to transport drugs. And some of the drugs will remain in Liberia. They're not going, everything not going. Liberians. And we stay defending. And we see Liberians defending these people on Facebook, defending them because they gave them little or nothing and their lives have not changed. We see government officials on Facebook defending the government. This drugs is not for UP, CDC, ANC, CMC. The Liberians, the one that's suffering, our children. And some of the big boys then take the cocaine when they sit with the people, they go in the high places, they get high. Liberians, please. This has nothing to do with politics. Look around you. Look in your communities. Go to the clubs. The club that the president went to. Go there and see what they do there. Maybe you never visited that club before. Maybe you never hang out there before. Go and see young people in that club, what they do there. My father, president, nobody can do nothing to me. At our time, we forgot. It's not monopoly. No one has authority. After 6 years, whether you say 12 years, you will still leave. Like Sheikh Stevie, the late Sheikh Stevie used to say, Kaka long so to go court. No matter how long Kaka is, you know they call Kaka, it will stay caught. No matter how long when you sat on top of that Akomo, you go, oh, it will cut. So that government job. And then right after the government, they will leave the country. They go sit somewhere and enjoy themselves. When it's time to harvest, they will come back. Liberians, is that the country we're setting for? 2029 is right the corner. Don't let nobody tell you say it's early. Oh, it's not early. You supporting someone. This is the independent minds for a better Liberia. Whether you support Mr. Bwaka, President Weah, and Mr. Cummings, this is an independent mind because of your country. I am an Alex Cummings supporter, and I owe no one an apology on that. I will not apologize for that. You, my friend, we can be friends because Liberia belongs to every one of us. And when I cast my vote, I will cast my vote according to my conscience. That because I want Liberia to be in a better place. Because for the first time in the history of Liberia that I follow politics, I have seen a Liberian who to contest for president after retiring from job. You work. Everybody running, they retire yet. They still working. They still working. Everyone depends on government job. Infrastructure. I never heard a Liberian politician telling me about infrastructure. I never heard them telling me that electricity is the number one. Then we go to roads. Then we go to water and internet connectivity. That four issues is so important to create jobs. Electricity is the number one in the world. When you get electricity, that's it. Then with roads. These two things are very important. Water. Water, if you can give your people good drinking water, you will get rid of airborne diseases like diarrhea, typhoid, because we got good drinking water. Liberia with good rain, but we still struggling for water. Internet connectivity, we still struggling. Then you can bring companies in your country and open jobs. A job creation right there. Agriculture. Every day we talk about agriculture. We got an agriculture president. Oh, Mr. Baka is the guy who knows about agriculture. Look at the budget. How much is in there for agriculture? All we do, we still do the lay farming to eat, to feed ourselves. People who doing the bigger one, government cannot even subsidize them. Government cannot help them. That is why rice today is $25. Country rice in Liberia. The marrow rice at $14, but we can't afford it. The government officials eat parboiled rice. They don't eat the country rice. Then how we going to manage? We just pretending. They tell us what they will do, but they can't tell us how they will do it. We have a budget that majority of the money, 60% of that budget goes to salary. Then how we going to develop Liberia? Why other countries, 60% of the budget goes to what? Agriculture. That is why they're moving forward. We say, oh, we're paving the roads, we're doing roads. Do you know how long we've been? Thank God they say light is in Grand Bassa County now. Government continues. Whether you do the best, you don't do it, we will still contest against you because we're not in the same party. That's the beauty of democracy. You can do all the good things, we will still contest. That's the beauty of democracy. That the process. Also remember that not one subject you in. You're not president just to put roads down, to change the lives of the people. You build roads for 6 years and the people suffer for 6 years. No. You can be building roads and fix the schools. You can be building roads and fix the job. You can be building roads and fix the healthcare. Our people can't even go to the hospital. They will not even allow you to enter the hospital because you don't have the first money to register. You enter a hospital like you're going into a prison camp. Before they even admit you, you must register and pay that money. You can be on the stretcher, they will not take you in first. Oh, you can't register the man, you're not touching you. Everybody angry in the country. The doctors, the nurses, everybody angry because they're not taking pay. The people that are doing the job, that is why Mr. Comey said we should pay the people that are doing the job. The nurses, the doctors, the teachers, the police, the soldiers, the civil servants. They're entitled to living wage, not minimum wage. You get a police director that getting thousands, and you get a man who protecting the police director and protecting us getting 150. Then you expect that man to stay up in the night to protect you? And you expect that man not to take bribe in the street when he got 4 or 5 children and they're going to school and he got to feed his wife? But we got a big boss there in police who they can go anytime and come anytime. And the same thing in government. They can travel anytime they want to. Just put it on government tab. And they forget about you. When election coming, they come right back to you and beg you for their vote. What's there for the citizen? Nothing. That is why we're looking for a good leader. We promise ourselves that 2029, we will change it. Just how we say, let's try President Weah, let's try Mr. Bwaka, let's try Ellis Cummings. He's on the tail lane, whether you like it or not. All the polls that came out, he's the tail. And he's the one that can bring us together. From his argument, from his utterance. Some people calling for protest. I don't believe in protest now. Because protest now is just like when you don't spoil, you finish spoiling it. Mr. Henry Costa and his friends damaged the protest. They went there, they protest for themselves, they collected the money, they left the Liberian people in the street. So nobody respect protest anymore. Talking is say, look, before I go to the land, they got this thing here. It's a cycle. Monrovia, Montserrado County will always be Montserrado. 40% of the people are in Montserrado. Montserrado is the capital city. If you can't fix the system in Montserrado, it will be hard for the system in the other counties to be fixed. We have tried everything. We have people that were there for 137 years. We had a coup. From the coup, the military changed to civilian. We went for election. They stole the election. We left. Madam Salif and other people left. They won the seat. They refused. We fought each other because if it's not you, it can be me. We jump in the street. Congo woman born road, native woman born soldier. The people came to liberate us. They turned to be the oppressor. The thing that they kill people for, treason, corruption, today, they have earned more than the people in 37 years. I see our government official building with pride and dignity. Oh, you see, I don't want to get our 10 houses over there. The things that we talk about, that we criticize. Oh, the other people fool us. Back on Matthew, died poor. They must soil then they steal, but they died poor. They were already poor. Yes, but we said they destroy us. But we now complain about them, and now we don't care about the future. We don't care about our generation are coming in. We go to the place, we hang out with them, we see all the problems in Nigeria. And what you expect for the citizens? They will dance to you because they're poor. They will dance to you because they can't afford it. Some people say, oh, like, listen, we are the citizens and we are all suffering. We are suffering. The little one we got to share it. But the people we bring to power, instead of them working on our behalf, they work for themselves. They block you. They don't talk to you. You just in the street. You can't do nothing because the whole thing that when I vote for you, I expect you to help me. Teach the people how to fish. Liberians are the only country God gave us. Haiti. Haiti today is struggling. America don't want to help. Nobody want to help Haiti because the same drugs, the gangs, and whatsoever. Imagine an African country now will help Haiti. Nobody want to be battle with Haiti. That's how Liberia should be. The first African nation. People have a lot of respect for us. Lot of respect. But look at drugs going through Liberia. Money laundering through Liberia. You get casino all over the place. You think the people really doing casino business? How many Liberians really gambling? They use these things just to benefit themselves. Liberians, we coming back again. You allow $5, $10, $50 bag of rice, and you give the man 6 years of your future. You don't care to know the issue. You don't care to know that what are the debate on that. Someone call me and say, oh, President, we are saying you'll be on the ballot. That's President, we are right to be on the ballot. President, we are just a one man that is right. You can't stop him under the constitution. That's his right. If he want to run, that's his right. What do you expect? Oh, say I will not run. I will not run. Listen, Liberian, that is distraction. CDC has the right to be on the ballot. CDC has the right to collaborate. CDC has the right to do it. So let me tell you today, politics is when they say read my lips, it's not holy gospel. It's not the holy Bible. The same man who say I'll be on the ballot can come out tomorrow and say I will not be on the ballot. The same man who say I'm running can say I'm not running tomorrow. Mr. Cummings can come out today and say, you know what, I'm out of it. That's his right. He can get out anytime. The only thing when you go to the church and you start saying things we expect to believe you. So, President, we are on the ballot has nothing to do with Ellis Cummings, Musa Bility, Tewon Gonglo. No. So that's his right. CDC, seditious are Liberians. It is their right to survive. It's their right to do things. Yes, we voted against them and said that, oh, they were not doing the right thing. But if you vote against somebody, they're not doing the right thing, then you do the same thing, then who are you? Every time you post, government officials supposed to be doing a job, but they're posting all on Facebook. The time is supposed to be in their offices, they're posting and worry about CDC. The time they're supposed to be in office, they're doing their own thing. The same code of conduct they complain about, they all into politics. We never respect what we put on people, Liberian people. So we are the problem too. Today's Saturday. How many Liberians preparing now to clean the yard? The time you take to clean the yard, the man will not eat today because the man got to go hustle. The man got to go work until 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock. Maybe God will bless him around 10 o'clock in the night, then he brings small things. That's why the market people stay in the market. That's why they stay in the market up to 12 o'clock because they sell whole day. They're waiting for the people who come from hustling. That is why we spend 10, we spend 90% of our time hustling just to feed the family, not to pay school fees. Oh. In a country, Liberia get look, we are so small, and with the kind of resources that we have, Liberia can have a free education into commercial, into or technical schools in high school. Yes. But we see the money they're stealing. The University of Liberia crying. But the president of Liberia took $10 million to build a place in Lofa County until they can tell us where the money came from to build something in Lofa County. $10 million. That money could go to the University of Liberia. So, my Liberian people, everyone base. If the man appelle a man, if the man win, he take care of Lofa and Bon County. That's what you're saying. Eh? You look in the government, 90% of the government officials are from Lofa County. Are from Lofa. Our people suffering. So tell us, that's a fair criticism. We tired hearing on roads because they are sang the song in our ears so much until we don't know what to do. Yes, road, road, road. But when you actually travel on the road, then you understand that the road just cut. Is Rawafi Highway finished? No. Why? Why? President Weah, I gave it to him. You know why? I gave President Weah the credit. He was the only man who broke down the entire Rawafi Highway. Every politician refused to touch that road. Oh, that road going to the airport. But they broke it down because of politics. And this government is using it because of politics. Oh, we put in an overhead bridge. You can put 34 overhead bridge. If you can change the lives of the people, they will not see the overhead bridge because they don't even have a car to go on the overhead bridge. They don't have a car. They don't. They will not see it. But when the man is working, can go to places, go in the morning, work, and come back. Then we say Liberian people lazy. Liberians are not lazy people. We make them lazy. We try to put them in that position to just remain as a beggar. That's how the country can beg, the officials beg, and that's how the citizens can beg. The country will beg the international community for money. You begging somebody to pay salary. Then the officials stealing. Then the citizens got to beg the official too. Liberians, is that the country we want to be on? Educated people. The only country that education has a limit at Liberia. Until we get so many people with master's degree, they're going to school and coming back, going to school. Also, the same thing in America. They come to America, they got a PhD, some of them get masters, they're not even working in the field. They're not working there, they're just keeping the masters to go to Liberia. People who doing a better job in the country will not run to Liberia for job. Anyone who doing good in this country will not run to Liberia. If you can make $5,000 in America, $10,000 a month, you will never go to Liberia. Maybe when you retire, you will never go to Liberia to go accept $2,000 or $3,000. You will not go there. Look at the government officials. We know plenty of them. They got degree. They live in America. Yeah. Degree is not just, it's not leadership, my people. When you get that paper, it's for you. When you die, you die. You can't give it to your children. You can't give it to nobody. Let's open a line. I hope the people in Sano can call today. And look at Sano. Grand Crew, River G, Maryland, all these other people. When will they host the July 26th? But we only bring in Real Morovia because I think they get street end. Everything at politics. Everything at politics. National team at politics. Everything at politics. Do unto others as you have them do unto you. So that is the thing. So Tuzon, or let's ask and what is his name? Kelvin. Do you have a telephone there for us to open the line? Or Tuzon? Tuzon, are you there? Oh. You can open the line, my people. Let's hear from the people. The police director said a lot of big names in this thing here. And also journalists are covering up. Tuzon, they say you're covering up. You're the journalists, you're covering up for people. So everybody confessing small. Yes, there are big hands. So if the police director can say that there are big hands into these drugs, and we expect the president to tell us something. Liberians are tired. Liberians are tired. We don't want protests. We don't want this, but we are tired of these drugs. Liberian, we must stand up. We must stand up and let the people know that enough is enough, my people. We are tired. Open the line, Tuzon.
All right, folks, you're listening to the general. So if you want to be part of the platform this morning, number to call is 0777 959 959, 0777 959 959, or better still 0881 871 670, 0777 959 959, 0777 959 959, or better still 0881 871 670. Let's go to line 1 and talk to the first person. Good morning.
Yes. Yeah, good morning, Tuzon.
Yeah.
And let me say morning to General.
Good morning.
Yeah, to him. But at some point I want to make.
Okay.
He said, instead of saying protest the way the people doing the protest and all those kind of things, but one of the protests that may be justified is the district number 10. Tell him the commission are not being asked to open up that election so that the people there can be represented. You talk about almost 60,000 people.
Okay.
So if you deny them representation, they're not good. We're going to war budget process. So they will have the right to protest and press on the judiciary to make sure that they make decisions so that they can have representation. That's number one. The second one is that, RG is the biggest, or security officer in this country. So they say, they only to arrest those who feel that they are here. So there are two issues I want to raise. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. All right.
Yes, you're right. The people in District 10 need a representation, which is you right.
Okay.
I say I'm not against protest. I'm not against protest.
Let's go to line 2. Good morning.
Good morning, Tuzon.
Yeah, good morning. Welcome.
Thank you, brother. And good morning to the general. Edward Spencer and Joe from Tupo Road. So,
Okay.
I want to say good morning to our followers and our viewers watching this show all around the world. So my attention has been drawn to
Slip off. So number to call 0777 959 959, 0777 959 959, or better still 0881 871 670 are the numbers to call this morning and be part of the platform. We'll talk to Marcisi. Marcisi, good morning and welcome.
Good morning, Tuzon. How you doing?
We are good. Thanks for asking.
Thank you. This is Marcisi. I'm calling from Krawata, concerned Liberian for Justice.
Okay, Marcisi, go ahead.
And me say hi to my son, the general in the diaspora. What take all the
Oh,
time?
yeah,
STV, you need it. They say thank you to some of my life. Yeah, they say thank you to him. Look, my son, let me put my son put it right. He crossed a cross. And you know, cross a cross. He thought so, he play a 3 month room.
Yeah.
And me say thanks to him. I'm supposed to say things. When it's bad, the other time you say it. When it's good, other time you say it. But today in our country, when you say the bad thing, they go after you in this country. We're talking about the just issue, the 2.1 or 19.2 million thing. We get understanding here. We keep from protesting the next following day. We saw 300 million thousand of drugs enter the country. And they are holy and pulling. President Baka forward need to aid. And the people on Facebook still shouting that yes, indeed, this man, they took our money, 2 million from us. And they tell us that they will get us, make sure that they get us protection. Okay. And you got police, convoy, carry no drugs. The one who carry it. So you tell me now, the little men are looking for a father. I think something about getting common. That they boy was student. He's a student in college. He's looking for a little. I think I don't anybody call him. You carry the if the opposition man now, it will be behind bar. They will be behind bar now. They will be dragged to court. Now they who gave them the drug? They will call their knee. But he was defending them. He was defending them for so he mentioned the man who he brought in the police as an armed robber. What was poured down? He brought back in the police. Now the man calling here need. That they post get 10,000. He came to get it come on and he took 8,000 and he going 2,000. That one they put it behind them. But they do selected justice. Like not put it put it back there. But they higher up what he's talking about. If you know they say something about pressing and pass, then you go for them, want to see them. So they dress, they let them go to court. If you know them, they say to the other man said in the SDA when he said that they higher up, they won't begin their job. So they forgot fire this man because he was forcing them. That they should stop doing the job because they're beginning why they taking it in instead of our land. They fired this man from FDA. So the president not boss today, he's telling others he can get come out $8,000. So why are we heading? So they get small tell the truth, let him get a chance to investigate them. Let the folks do their work. We want to know who bring them job before you know, let him bring them out. Who can know them? And start drinking and million people inside to go to mama and will hunt you. What I'm saying here, my son. You're a gentleman. You're trying to model look in your bossa and say Joseph. In your bed and say, look at Musa was telling me. He said, Mom, you said the bed. That is not being the country. Our country is all about president now on the whole world, outside world. So according to Liberia to stay down, let make sure let them step aside. That's what we want.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Masisi. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. So number to call 0777 959 959 0777 959 959 or better still 0881 871 670 are the numbers to call and then be part of the platform this lovely Saturday morning marks the first day of August and it's also the first Saturday of August. So 0777 959 959 0777 959 959 or better still 0881 871 670. Okay, so General Rice waiting on call. You can go ahead. Okay, let's talk to this person. Good morning and welcome.
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Your name calling from where?
My name is Caroline. I'm calling from Gibraltar.
Okay, Caroline. Caroline, can go ahead.
Yes, I want to tell you thank you for all what you just say.
Okay.
Because the judge issue, basically, I want to talk about the judge issue. Because I was just simple person. The judge issue, they said our judge here will be just. They went against Joey and they said, we are taking people to for in a man, stomach, for in a man, horses, need to carry in ghetto.
Okay.
They said that the judge, they camping where they come camping. And now they make them win. At the end, the judge that we never used to hear in judge, we have Regina, just we hearing. And we don't know who begin the judge. And now the police talking about being behind. So who are the being people who want to hear them, who want to see them, who want to hear that name? Because doing bucket when they fought bucket running all on video. Yes, he was all on video. He was disgraced. But now that social was good, they are still going.
All right, Caroline, thank you. Oh,
Thank you.
thank you. Let's talk to the next person. Good morning and welcome. Oh, you slip up. 0777 959 959 0777 959 959. The better still 0881 871 670. We talk to line 1. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, your name calling from where?
Yeah, I'm calling from Cinco and Louis Terrico.
Okay, I think today about the female name there. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Anyway, I just called to appreciate you for misleading the public.
Okay.
Thank you so much for giving wrong information to us out there. Because
Okay, give the right one now. Give the right one and stop talking. Give the right one.
Okay, please help her with the right one.
Please help her with the right one, please. Help her with the right
The
one.
right one. Hey, so give him misleading.
Yes.
Okay, help us
Give
with the
us
right
the right one.
The trust issue.
Yeah.
We Joel, the reason we used to see trust is they were not arresting the trust. Because Joel here was inside graded, so it was covered, it was free. It was free to come. But right now, no people here in the trial. The reason why you see we they against it, they arresting it, so
Okay, so don't let her go. Don't let her go. Don't let her go. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
Break down to pieces.
Okay.
Don't let her go. Don't let her go. I will ask a question to her.
Hello. Hello. Oh,
You know,
all right.
you don't want to distract us. This girl said,
Let's
giving drugs.
Let's talk
So
to
the
this person.
police director who say there are people in government.
Yeah, let's talk to this person.
Good morning to your studio, okay?
Yeah. Good morning, house.
Yes, Victoria Bar calling for justice. They concern Liberia for justice.
Okay, Victoria, go ahead.
My son, thank you very much.
Oh, Victoria.
There is last way when I received a call.
Okay.
We are government. The people in the government, they are breaking trust. But in the government, because we are here with inside, we are arresting the job. Are you kidding me, daughter? Yes, Joseph Walker. What the people want it.
We should not mind that there. We should not mind that.
That's why you can be told here.
Victoria,
because they were clapping. Cool, but the drug that Joseph Walker and a government official brought in the country. When your police are just the whole world listen to him. And he see that the key actor, the senior government official, they are saying in the drug, they come on radio, yes, money, when the whole world listen to the radio, the police is not talking the right people in the people. You can't talk about I am on the law. Let me tell you, go and ask your police director. Nobody putting your mouth. Yeah, what the key actor in the government on drugs. Yeah, inside, they come to Tabata. My son, thank you, yeah. The drugs are going to bring the people around the city. They will ask them who bring the drugs. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ma Victoria. Thank you very much. Number to call 0777 959 959. 0777 959 959. The better still 0881 871 670 are the numbers to call this morning and be part of the platform, the Independent Minds for a Better Library, and then talk to the General Monikishan out there in the United States. So, General, you can respond to some of.
Yeah, this girl who said thanks for giving false information.
Oh, General, let me hold you there. Good morning.
Morning, Ma Josephine.
Oh, Ma Josephine.
Yeah, man. I go to Malaysia, Ronnie coming from me. Yeah, they do their best so busy. I miss you so much.
Okay.
Need General and Lofa. Well, you hear me? Hello, dear, my children.
Hello. We can hear you. We can hear you.
You're here talking.
Okay.
And you know, as my son will tell God, thank you.
Okay.
Whosoever that behind the thing, they draw that coming now. My head, he said, well, if you go, let's say to go sell Malaysia bread. My son, my head, what they call it, the kind of drug, when I enter Liberia. President Waka, do your best. And I want to appeal to my incoming president, Mr. Alexander Kumi. I beg you, Papa. The way you pull your foot, your two legs, your right foot, your left foot, your right hand, your left hand, you put it inside the drug business. I beg you. talk to your people when you say you will contact. They drugs here. I'm a veteran. My first sees go put in my stomach. So said you have your own child in the street today. My son in the street said he stopped in the 10th grade. He leave in the 10th grade until he last sister in college now.
Wow.
The two BB brother, the two small brother now graduate from college and they school year. When they call Zion college to Poor River.
Okay.
Poor then graduate but no job. We living on the shop bread. So I beg you, Papa. I hold your phone. Nobody get a message here but you, my president to be. And is Anakumi, please put your phone inside. We won't know. Because we want for the thing to go underneath the carpet. We want to go under the carpet because we were running the campaign. We were saying, Joe, we are breaking drugs. Joe, we are not there again. Where the drugs coming from? Enter plenty the day. So I beg your Liberia government. They want you. They BB people here what they say inside. You're calling me.
Okay.
I was listening to one sister, one of your sister radio station, Cool FM. They're talking and they say, you're calling me. Why you hiding the people they need? Then I was looking on Facebook, my daughter came from school, and when they play from Kakatan a few days, I looking on Facebook, I see Tanta speaking, and Tanta brother speaking. He said, hey, not in the cookie jar. So who the person now that breaking the draw? You're arrested, we agree. You did a good job, but you bring the people who won't know them. Because I'm a veteran, I'm a veteran. Anybody, you can leave street PHP. You go to a GSA road. You just up on my Josephine son Gion. You will see him. You see that boy, you see me. You see that boy, you see me. He in the drug business. He down there smoking. Dirty in the gray and different area. They feel that they call me. Hey, oh my, when you can Gion dying. I say my people, you won't get me now before I come to myself because the Gion boy and I know what it to do. I'm frustrated. I'm looking for food for the little one again. They boy who's supposed to today. I want to be working and say, Mama, and I can't. Hey, where behind here? Cherry behind. Yeah, in there, he in Morovia Street, taking drugs. So I against the drugs business. And it's not for me, not you, not bat him. Not bat him. Not bat him where they drop in and put your phone down. Okay. I beg you in crew. Oh. They don't get I beg you. I speaking in crew. Not bat him, bring no people then I can and see what to do about the drop in there. Oh, thank you, your Baba, my children.
Oh, thank you. Let's talk to the next
even my last brother is into this thing. He has tried everything. Yeah.
My name is Kate. I'm calling from 12th Street.
Okay, Kate. Your feedback is bad. Please walk away from your monitor, please.
Okay, let me call you.
Yeah, call you up. Yeah.
Hello.
Okay, much better.
Hello.
Okay, when it comes to the issue of the drug business,
yeah,
Gregor Kuma is saying that he knows those that are part of it. Why he can't call their names?
That's the question.
Why he hiding it and why he protecting them? Then he call their names. Or he part of it, or why he trying to protect? Because I had looking now. If you're not part of anything, they're trying to link you to it, make your side clear. The person that's doing it, you call the person name. But why you trying to have people name? So Becky, I say you know the people that you call their names.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Kate. All right, we're begging you, please call their name. That's the voice of Kate of Single. So General, you can go ahead and respond to some of the callers.
Yeah, the lady who said that we're giving false information, but it's so sad. I don't know if you listen to Gregory Kuhlman. If you say George, we are bringing it because you're trying to play the partisan politics, then you're trying to say that Gregory Kuhlman, the man who's supposed to be the chief security of the Republic of Liberia, Gregory Kuhlman, because the police director is very powerful apart from justice minister. He's saying that there are people in high places in the government who into this drugs business. Who run the government? That CDC or UP? What year you were born, man? Don't you know that during the CUP time they caught 500 million worth for drugs in Liberia again? But it was on a wrap. We ain't hear about it too much. And now the CUP government came back to power now. So why you think CDC can tell you that it was the same people who were in CDC government who UP left there did the whole job business? Why you know you're fighting each other? They see when you accusing President Buya. Why may you think they can't accuse Mr. Bwaga? Who's in charge? We don't care whether that sedition is caught. The fact of the matter is that to you, it's okay because they catch them. Yes, it's good. Who gave the information before catching them? That's surveillance. Okay, we caught them. Bam, red-handed. Who behind the drugs? We caught it with a Liberian man. Are they manufacturing the drugs in Liberia? How the drugs enter Liberia? Who behind it? Call the name. Once you don't call the name, the people in the country will continue to call the names because in the public code of opinion, that's how to make the decision.
Okay.
Even the $19 million, we ain't settled it yet. The $19.2 million is not even yet settled.
Yeah, the 19 million still.
It's not even settled, but now we get over 300 million. Who knows what's sitting in the corner that the people taking time to bring it out?
Yeah, maybe another 500 million coming.
There is something, yes, because that is what been happening. Nobody accusing the president, and those of you who accuse Mr. Black, Mr. Weah, president is just a one man. The people he put into positions are the people who represented him. That is why we blame the president that you must take action when you see this kind of thing. Give a strong warning. Give a strong warning. That's why you don't allow your relatives to work in government. Give a strong warning. Fire people, arrest people, Mr. President. We expect you to talk. But everybody protecting somebody. You're giving a parable. Oh, big hands in it. Who the big hands? The big hands are official or just because the hand big? So we need answers, Mr. Police Director. The journalists will hold you. And also, sometimes people are afraid. When you speak the truth, you mad. This drug thing, we will hold UP responsible. UP is responsible that they're the one in charge. Not Mr. Weah, not Mr. Cummings, not Bilete, not Tier 1. UP are the one in charge. We pay them every month. Their salary is constant. They're not missing no salary. So we expect them to work for the Liberian people. The police, they got 106. 106 was dismissed for armed robbery. He came back in government. Then we're sitting there. We won't say the man that this or the man that citizen. Why? Why are we like this? And let me address the one people talk about base. It's sad when I see people who are educated, who consider themselves they went to school. Yes, in a democratic process, that's true. Politicians generally need a base of support. But what is the base you're talking about? Are the base or tribe or the base you're talking about is a county? No. The base is a group of people who believe in your ideology. Not county, not tribe. Yes, let me tell you. Because when you're president, you are president for all. Show me Madam Sally's base when she won 2 times. Where her base? Her base was a group of people, the older women, the younger people that follow her. So some of y'all went to school, but the thing is that you want to get a degree, but you don't think out of the box. Yes, you need a base, but the base is not a tribe. The base is not a county. The base is a group of people that believe in. Sometimes they could be young people, they could be older people, they could be women, or they could be men. That's why when you're president, then you serve everybody. So tell me, where was Madam Sally's base? Which are the counties she attached herself to that she won 2 terms? Where was Charles Taylor base that he won election? Where was George Weah base? Because George Weah will win Mossera, so Mossera his base, you consider to be his base. The people, George Weah got young people behind him. That's his base. He won Mr. Bwaka. He won. George Weah, the only guy in Liberia who won 14 counties out of 15. Whether we like it or not. That's his base. So you try to tell me that all the counties that Mr. Weah base, y'all go to, look, Liberian, please, man. Y'all stop confusing our people. Mr. Cummings need a base to win election. Which school you went to? Which are the degree you got? What's your expertise to know that somebody got to get a base? Which base? Mr. Cummings got young people behind him. His base, the base is always the people. The base is not a tribe. The base is not a tribe. It's a group of people. They can be young, they can be old, they can be whatsoever. That's cheap politics. Oh, Mr. Cummings' base should be Maryland. He was born in Maryland because he passed from Maryland, so it should be Maryland. Mr. Cummings was this, so that means a base should be where? Liberia. We are so self-centered. We are racist. We think out of the box. We do things that make no sense. That's why Liberia is not going, progressing. I mean, clear again. Base is not a tribe. To say Congo people, Congo is not a tribe. Basso people supporting me. Oh, my base at Grand Basso County. If your base at Grand Basso County, you will not be president of Liberia. Because the way Madam Selip transformed the Unity Party, that is why the Unity Party today it is what it is. Oh yes, Madam Selip is the one. Unity Party was never going to win election in Liberia the way they were when she took over, because Unity Party was only for Lofa County. When Dr. Kessley brought it together, it was for Lofa County. So Lofians were in that party. It's just the Prince Johnson Party. It's from Nima County. Liberty Party, Basso Party. You can't win election. Akop, only Mandingo people. You can't win election like that. You look at NPP, NPP got a particular base. They're not Bon County, they're not Great Jide, but they got people from all over. You know what I'm saying? NDP was the same thing. So that your base, I know you got a base business from. Then when you say the main base that he based at the Kisi people or Lofa County, so all the jobs go to Lofa County, all the development go to Lofa County. That's what's going on today. Base, my foot. So Liberians, and those of you who call, we want to thank you. UP is responsible for the drugs. It's under the watch. You can say that CDCO, Wado, is under your watch. We pay you to do a job. You're getting all the benefits. We gave you cars. We gave you everything. You in your black car, you move everywhere in the night. You are responsible, Mr. Police Director. Call the names. The only thing I can give you ultimatum. And for those of you who want to protest, I'm not against protest. But what I'm trying to say, protest now is just like a fun in Liberia. The people say trust because from the way the other people mess it up. But District 10 also need representation. They're just sitting there. Yeka is not there. And the Supreme Court is still holding. Nothing is going on. Let's know what's going on. It's wrong. We can suppress one group of people. My people, there yeah, the drugs, we're fighting on it. We know how the drugs enter, but they're trying to privatize the port. It's not a bad idea to privatize the port. But guess what? There's one that we got, we can protect it. Drugs coming in. Maybe they'll use Maryland, maybe they'll use the Greenville port, maybe they'll use other port to bring the drugs. The other time they say they came through Cape Mount, that they say. But Liberians, bring out the information. Bring out the information. The $19 million is more important than that for 300. Let me tell you, be honest with you. The $19 million, we'll know who is the $19 million. We'll prosecute people. We will. We will. Y'all in it here, y'all continue. Y'all continue with all these things. That is why you're afraid of Mr. Cummings. That is why the people are in government. You be afraid of Ellis Cummings. Let me be honest with you. UP won't face Ellis Cummings. They ain't get nothing on Ellis Cummings. The entire country, Mr. Cummings is good, but we know him. How you would not know Mr. Cummings when you're voted for, Appleton, who nobody knew? It make any sense? It make any sense? No. Who the Ellis Cummings, the opposition, the ruling party concerned about? Oh, Mr. Cummings did, but you can't talk about tier one. Oh, Mr. Cummings did, you can't talk about Cyril Beslow, who will not contest. You don't talk about tier one Gonglo, who will not contest because he honored 2%. You can't talk about Clarence Moniba, who is honored 2%. But you concern about Mr. Cummings honored 2%, that you don't even know the election law. And let me say this election law before we leave from here. The election laws, I think, local chapter 5, the 2014 election law states that if a party participates and don't even have a seat, and you honor 2%, 2 election cycle will pass. Your party will not be represented. They ain't talking about the individual. the individual can go somewhere. But CPP won 6 seats. Automatically, they are qualified to contest if they want to, if they stay around. Liberty Party and ANC were not on a ballot going election. Let me educate you now. Liberty Party and the ANC was not part of the 2023 election. It was the CPP. So if you go to NEC, Liberty Party still got a 10%, ANC still got a 7%. But even if CPP want to contest, they still qualify because they won 6 seats. So some of you who went to school, you want to rewrite things that you wrote, things that you don't know about, you want to change it. Oh, Mr. Cummings under 2%, he will not run. Then what about Tier 1 Gonglo? What about Tier 1 Gonglo who came less than Mr. Cummings? Clarence Moniba came less than Mr. Cummings. All the other parties to show that Mr. Cummings is a powerhouse. You got President Boaka, Mr. Weir. Then you went and put Appeton, who nobody knew. But you say you know Cummings, but you put Appeton. Then you put Arco, who could never take 5th or 6th or 7th place in Liberia. You say the kid. Then from there now, you put all the good people. You put Mr. Cummings, you put Tier 1 Gonglo, you put Clarence Moniba, you put all the other good people. So you see how Mr. Cummings is a tailing. So Ellis Cummings is still a tailing. Where is Appeton? Where is Appeton Party today? But you say, oh, the poor made a mistake. If you say the poor don't know Mr. Cummings, then how do you make a mistake and vote for Appeton? You say the poor don't know Mr. Cummings. We all knew that Mr. Cummings was always number 3. All the polls they did in Liberia, Ellis Cummings is always number 3. We know that Ellis Cummings is in a small party. We know that ANC alone cannot make Mr. Cummings president. The same way CDC alone could never make Mr. Weir president. That is why they brought in NPP and LPDP. We knew that Unity Party could never make Manaseli president. That's why in the second round, she asked all the other parties to join her. That's how she brought in the Action Party and the Liberalization Party and broke them up and joined the Unity Party. That's what made them big. ANC is just a one party. Liberty Party that one party. All the other parties are one party. But if ANC join all the other parties and bring them together under ANC will be big too. So Liberians, oh, Mr. Cummings will never. Mr. Bronsky, Councillor Bronsky, may his soul rest in peace. He tried 3 times. You think he will not qualify to run for president? 3 times. He never. But because you are afraid of Alex Cummings, he will never be president of Liberia. Who are you? You know the life, you know how long you will live for, that you can be running your mouth, that he will never be president of Liberia. Once he get a base, he can be president of Liberia. You go sit down. I believe in the Liberian people. Liberians don't lie. They sang the song, they said 2029 will try Mr. Cummings. 2029 will try Mr. Cummings. That's what he said. And we believe in the people. And is proving this government has failed us. Whether you paving the road, you still fail Liberian people on a lot of things that matter most. Drugs, you fail on it. Education, you fail on it. Agriculture, you fail on it. So you can put the bridges of that taxpayer money. We all want the bridge, and we campaign on the road. All the road you paving, we want it. That money, that taxpayer money, they're not nobody money. I don't need to tell you thank you, sir, for paving the road, because that is why we're paying you. That is why you were elected, to protect the people of Liberia. Our borders stay open. But no, thank God for Liberia. Look, Liberia is a unique place. God bless that country. Other countries still suffering, but God bless us. With all the hardship, we stay good.
Yeah.
It's just that we need consistency. Liberians are not lazy people, my people. We make them lazy. Because you know why? There's no dignity of labor in Liberia. When you're doing tire business, nobody won't talk to you. They say you dirty man. You know how many Liberians doing tire in America? When you go to the freeport or young men driving forklift, they look at you, say you're doing dirty job. You know how many Liberians driving forklift in America? You driving truck in Liberia, the people laugh at you. You know how many Liberians driving truck and they surviving in America? Eh? You doing mechanic job in America, they say you dirty man. You know how many Liberians doing mechanic job and surviving? You go to the airport, you clean up. You young man, you clean up the port laugh at you. No young girl want you. In America, do you know how many Liberians working to the airport that are cleaning up and pushing cartoon? You know how many Liberians working in a nursing home? But if you go to Liberia and do it, you don't respect that job because there's lack of dignity in jobs. That is why everybody want office boy job. Because when you office boy, you wear your necktie. By the time you see the man get walkie talkie. He got a minister walkie talkie. He big man. He won't sweep. We barely can tell the janitor thank you when we walk in Liberia. The janitor like your houseboy, they do everything for you. We don't respect jobs. It's what you bring to the table. The only people that clean the street of Monrovia are old people, you know. But in America, you find young people clean. The trash collector, they are young people making money. But in Liberia, you throw trash away. No young girl want you. Oh, my man, move for your trash, man. Liberians know how to downplay people. That is why we're not going nowhere. They got PhD, they download on the men. I got master. Oh, my man, are educated than you. Educated what? Education is big. What you talk about education? Your degree is not education. It's what you know, what you present out. Oh, they may get master. Oh, they may get BSc. In the constitution, that you put education and what? You should get what? Which are the degree that you put in the constitution for you to run for president? Which are the degree? Basic administration. That means if you're a lawyer, you can do it. Or you must get a degree to run for president. So dumb ideas. The countries that are moving forward, you don't see education in the thing. No. But only in Liberia, you see educated men or you see rich men. When you go to the bank, you know who you're talking to, you won't bypass the line. In America, you don't find rich men. The rich man can show himself. He will be to the office, he call for that money. But once that Bill Gates enter that office, enter that place, he will join the line. But in Liberia, you know who you're talking to, you get to the airport, they make it even hold your own passport all over the place because of poverty. That all you want. Since Darius Dillon declared his $3 bank account, he ever declared the other account? No. But Darius Dillon promised us say he will not fence his yard because he lived with the people and he fenced the yard now. When he thought he said a security reason. Let them show their bank account. Thomas Fala used to do plank. Today he's a multi-millionaire. He got contracts with Mentor Steel, Extended Metal, all the trucks. Conflict of interest. You get it. The port director, the port chairman. He's the chairman of Unity Party. What do you expect? You get LPRC boss. He's the secretary general. But we complain about UP and CD. We complain about CDC. At least Molva never had a job. But we complain about CDC. But today, the same people do the same conflict of interest. Mr. Baga came and said they should resign. You think they resign? Oh, no, they resign. They resign. They still got a job. They still playing politics. They talk about the code of conduct when they came to power. But we see them now to political rallies. All the ministers. We see them on Facebook during working time, talking and speaking against opposition. Instead of you promote the government, you're worried about Alex Cummings when he opened the mouth. Then Daniel Sanders say, oh, Alex Cummings is nobody. You got your future ahead of you. Alex Cummings already got his future. Then you won't compare yourself with Alex Cummings. Because they gave you a little job. So you attack him. Speak to the issue. They have a national holiday. They invite nobody. They invite opposition. You expect opposition to go to you. Then when you go, you start booing them. You invited Mr. Cummings to the county meet. Since then, why you invite other opposition to come to attend? That private business, ladies and gentlemen, this government must hold the government feet to the fire. Let them do the right thing. If they will do the right thing to make the election harder, fine. But let our people survive. If they will do the right thing, for the election will be tough. You don't do the right thing, but you won't steal election. You're planning to steal election. But you do the right thing. You know very well. We hear it from our own friends. You know when it comes to election building, you don't joke. You're putting people into places to steal something that that not belong to you. That's why, and we know President Bwaka will be running. We know. Because all the UP people say, they say this one Mr. Bwaka in the wheelchair will run. So let me play the last tip for you according to the vice president. The vice president said that what his name said, Mr. Bwaka should not run because of his age. Yeah, because of his age. He said Mr. Bwaka promised them. He said that why he supported Mr. Bwaka in 2017, that he, Mr. Bwaka, was never going to contest again. He only running for one term. He only running for one term. Eh? But guess what? Mr. Bwaka going to contest. And you see, history, this is not from me. This is from the vice president. This is from the vice president. It's not from me. He said it. He said Mr. Bwaka shouldn't run because right now, and so you think he lied? No, he's that is truth. He gave the truth. Eh? So Liberians, let us think out of the box. Please, let us think out of the box and make sure that come 2029, we get a better president. Let us please do that. Don't allow them to intimidate you. No. Don't allow them to intimidate you. Don't allow them to intimidate you at all. All that thing they're doing are for nothing. Okay? So Tuzon, and what time is it now? We got a few we still got minutes. Open the line again, Tuzon. Let's see. Maybe one or two person can call in. I know Sano, the boy using a phone, so that's why he now open the line there.
So let me open the line from my end.
Okay, go ahead. Good. I mean, you gotta put my Sano.
0770
Yeah,
430 0770 430 087 181855 0887 181855 and numbers that can have you in the program, Independent Minds for Better Liberia. So call this morning you are going to be live right here.
Yeah, good morning. Okay, you slip off.
The people in Sano, they didn't get data. Eh?
You see?
Good morning.
The people in Sano, they didn't get data.
Good morning, my brother, and good morning to your CEO guy again. The second time.
Okay, go ahead.
Calling for Johnson Day, from Sarah for Johnson.
Yeah.
My brother, thank you very much. My brother, you say, oh, because they go in election, we know that I can't play what they say for we see, no, now Appleton for this. Mr. Kumi vote, they tell the great Appleton. What time Appleton? Who know Appleton? Appleton, I think they have one vote before even they go to that for Appleton because they want to cheat during the election and what people were complacent. But as it said, they want, if they think that they want to cheat, they don't see the election. If you listen to me, if you think that they will see the election, trust me, 2029, you never part of your history. You never part of your history. You never think that they will see the election. You need to think the thing that will do, you never. Thank you very much.
Oh. 0777 959 959 0881 871 are the numbers to call this morning and be part of the platform, the Independent Minds for a Better Liberia. 0777 959 959 0881 871 People of Channel.
By 2023, you'll be tired.
Okay.
Okay. Knowing that 2023, you'll be tired. You could have a good heart, everything good, but the brain is going down. You're not holding the end. You're moving down the hill. This is nature. My father, right now, I buy him pamper. Every day I gotta buy a pamper. There's a man who bought me pamper before. Mm-hmm. I'm buying him pamper now because the time has reached. So I thought the old man could be president in 2017 and run for this. And he himself said, he said, when you win, you run for one term. He said, when you win, you run for one term. He himself said it. Say when you win, you run for one term. He sincerely. Say when you win, you run for one term. He sincerely. Say when you win, you run for one term. He sincerely. He sincerely. I agree with him. 2023? No, I disagree. In my mind,
He disagree, but he still supporting Mr. Bwaka. So when you look at that tape, my reason of playing this tape, it was 2023. And he said, why we should support Mr. Bwaka? But you see, politics, that's how politics work. He knows that, yes, Mr. Bwaka is not fit for the job because of his age. But
All
yes,
right, General, let's hold it there and talk.
yes, I
Let's,
agree with that.
Good morning. Good morning. How is it?
yeah, your feedback is bad, my brother.
Yeah, okay. Is it well now?
Okay, much better.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, okay, my brother. Thank you for your talk show this morning.
Okay.
This is one nation, one people, one Liberia. Let us be one. And for election, what I'm saying in Liberia is the parties are too much. Mr. Cummings is very capable to be a president. But the Liberians, what we are doing now, segregation, self-interest, that's what we are doing. So we need somebody to really preach to us, to tell us who are we. If you say only one person must rule, is it this one person and one person has the country? Because I'm seeing a lot of things. I was sitting here talking now, maybe man, I know me, but I'm so much surprised at what is happening in Liberia.
Okay.
When we say president, you only think of one county. You see people insulting from that county. All the development go into the county. For what reason? Is this how the leadership have to be? Let us do what is right into our mama Liberia country. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you for that
He's
contribution.
right.
Thank you
We
very
said
much.
that we got plenty. Look, Tucson, we having 50 parties before the election time. There's another party that coming up, headed, and they got Appleton Vice President Kennedy. They got a guy who wrote the book with Ava. All of them, some of them, they got about 6 PhD holders. They coming to Liberia now to say the people in Liberia know nothing. Ellis Cummings, who Liberian people, 650 political parties. Look, on the neck, it was 46. Mr. Ability Party made it 47.
Okay.
Then Sir Joseph Party make it 48. Kano Bala, that thing he organized a party, it make it 49. Then Thomas Pala, that one he doing there, that political party he forming will be so that we having 51 in a small country. You can't hear about them. Right now, you're not hearing nobody. Everybody say, oh, the opposition weak, but you can't hear the other people, all of them doing their own job right now. They're doing their own little thing. They will come running in 2029, 4 months to election, just to disturb and just because they won't vote. So I'm calling on opposition. Simon Freeman, you run for president, you in Monserrato.
General,
You need to come together. Go ahead.
Yeah, Masisi, welcome. Oh, Masisi slip up. Okay, go ahead, General.
You know, we got all these people. We need to come together. Let us present the best candidate. This is not about I got numbers more than you. If we don't present the best candidate to these people, when they're cheating, they get a lot of excuses to make.
Yeah, Masisi, welcome the second time.
Yeah, okay. What I want to say is, Max, you are lying. Come back and tell the public what you were saying. What was saying to say you lying to the public? No one can say the truth to the public. No one else public talking about any walk up when they are better in wheelbarrow, right? So with that, you lying like what is it about? You bring us, we are not that nobody say we have a road. Now you bring it, what is it? You bring it out, you bring that to the people of Liberia. It's just not that. That one no, it's not had a right to wrong at all Liberia. When you from Maryland, you see Maryland will go for you, but because president it get white, you will get people what they can't say. That can be you win. What the old man we eat in the old country. Bring justice. Why you not win? Anybody go for anybody? Why you not win? Somebody can get busy and get the people together in every country that will give you vote. Not this. So the man has a right to run and let them vote. The vote for Kumi or for anybody. And they want to vote for it left for us. The vote for Kumi. When he has a right, they want to be free worker in this country. He wants Kumi to operate the project. That one you lie up for me, they will say that I lie. Right or wrong, it's all Liberian. Thank you.
Oh,
I got someone in line and Susan. Go ahead, Yato.
Good morning, General. How are you?
I'm okay.
You know, it just makes me laugh when you're talking about Boakai all the time. You know, Ellen Johnson is about 85 years old, and Ellen Johnson and Joseph Boakai were in CWA together. That means they were either 1 or 2 years apart. Remember now, Boakai came from Lofa County, walked to Sierra Leone to go to school, then he came to Liberia. So Boakai cannot be 81 years old. But let's assume that he's 81 years old, like you say, 80 years old. By 2029, he'll be 86 years old. Right now, just this drug issue, he can't even talk on it. So who in their right mind will want an 86-year-old man, even your own father, like the vice president said, to govern a country that have 18, 19-year-old as an average age? If you say you love Liberia, you will look at an 86-year-old man that can barely get up in the morning and say, this man will be my president. Because, George, I didn't do this. Oh, man, you got 50 political parties. There's nothing wrong with it. There'll be 100. But when man send you to the store, what does he say? Oh, man, go buy me 1 chicken soup. Do you go buy rice? Liberian people got to say, what is in it for us? You are not voting for George Weah. You're not voting for Joseph Boakai. You're voting for yourself. Because the decision you make is the one that will make them to give you jobs. The decision. I gotta leave quick, but let me tell you a fun. The chief of staff to the vice president, when he was the president now, he was vice president at the time. We had a little debate, and he said, like, people don't know what they want to do. So I asked him one simple question. I said, that budget you made this year, did you go to Sando County, did you go to Lofa and tell my people why you won? Or the 103 people came together, plus the president, and say, this is what we want Liberia to have. The car you're driving today, that costs you $90,000. Did Liberia approve it? We put you there to make decisions for us. And if that decision is not impactful to us, then, oh man, we can remove you. But it is mostly egregious. It is bad when we look at our future for our children and take and give to an 86-year-old man that is actually 90-year-old in 2029. Oh man, we do it to ourselves. Are we supporting someone because they're popular or because they can do the job? No country that succeeds, Burkina Faso, look at how young that boy is. Because you got to get up and fight every single day for your people. And when you're 86-year-old, we got 86-year-olds that we can't get up. How the hell you think an 86-year-old man will get up and say, oh, today, Sando County, they ain't got no water there, I'll fight for it. They will block in the way. Again, you listen to radio cell. They will tell other people, you leave that man there, that man again, you talk to the chief, you talk to the minister, you talk to the person here. So we want the minister to run this government now when we put Joseph Boakai there. So we should be talking about Jeremiah Cone. You talk about Cummings. Talk about George. We are still going to come back. Come back to do what? You only got 6 more years. What are you going to do differently that you didn't do in the first 6 years? For your own mouth. You say, my people are coming back to Sando County because, oh, my fish trap didn't catch good. I want to make sure it catch this. Oh, I'll bring in net with me. I live in River says, oh man. I just called my people in Upper River says. They said, hey, we got to pass all the way through Nima County now to come to River says. So the road I think is good. I don't know where the road is. If you think the road I go to Sando County, that by the time you get there, you come by your car, it's gone. Is that what you call road? So I just want to say to you, I want my part 2 cents. My vote is not for me, it's for my children and my grandchildren. Because for me, I'm a 60-year-old man. and I can live on. But the people who are not born yet, or the people who have 5-year-old, 10-year-old, how will their life be from now on? So Joseph Boakai is not an issue. He's 6 years old. And anybody can tell me, take that survey now, ask everybody, do you want a 6-year-old man to be your president? Don't put Joseph Boakai in it. Just say he's a 6-year-old and see whether somebody will get up and say, go to the village right now and ask an 86-year-old man who's a chief elder, why is that brushing? He can go to find the brush, but he got the knowledge, but he can't brush. The physicality cannot allow him to brush. That's why I say, oh man, which part of the village should we make our fine? So you'll go that left or you'll go right. But he's physically cannot do it because nature cannot allow it. He's a 6-year-old man. So when people jump on and say we want Joseph Boakai, that means they don't love the country. Because everybody that loves that country will say, who is the man among us that got the strength and the power? So thank you for my little contribution.
Thank you very much, and Emmanuel. I appreciate you all the time. You're always on point. Have a blessed day. Yeah, that was the voice of Emmanuel Yato, and he has some good. And he said something I want to pick. I just pick up from his stuff. He said the Liberian people don't know what they want, but when you were writing a budget, you went to the people in Grand Bassa, you went to the people in Maryland, you asked them what they want. The $95,000 car you're driving, they approve it. But because we gave you the authority, you all came up with all the big budget. So you see, they're supposed to come to us. They're supposed to talk to you. They're supposed to sell the budget and explain. If you ask them today, we complain about president reading budget. But when we ask some of the senators and representatives what is in that budget, they don't even know. The only thing they look for in the budget is what they get, their benefits. They don't look for education. They don't look for agriculture. They don't look for what will benefit the people. Is their benefit, what they cut. Oh, you cut our gasoline down again. Why would you give you gasoline when you write in Monrovia? We gave you generator for what? The speaker got the speaker money increase. The president pro tem money increase, and you stay suffering, can't go to school. They say because you beg them, so they want all the benefits, so they will come and help you. You get a senator calling and say, oh, if you call today, the first 20 that will call, I will give you 2,000. I'll give you 2,000 liberty. Is that what you're looking for? 2,000 liberty? You know how many ordinary Liberians can give the people? Anybody who call, I give you 1,000 liberty, that's $5 US. I can take $200 now and say 40% call. Or senator saying that when you call me, I will give you 2,000. Or I will give the first 100 people $2,000. They pay for your vote. They're not giving you nothing in return, but to give you a physical cash, and you jump in the street and you call the name. You go to the speaker house, you singing and chanting because he's going to give you $10 or $5 on a national holiday. Is that the kind of life you want to live? Is that the kind of life you want to live? They turn to be a dictator right in your eyes. The people you voted for. In Tintecla, they get a fed, they get police guiding them 24/7. Liberians, if we don't put our eyes together, we'll fall for the same thing. Don't get angry. Don't get angry and do the wrong thing. We are all friends. We are all Liberians. That's true. The ghetto says something. There's nothing wrong getting 100 parties. But when you go in the supermarket and they say go buy chicken soup. That chicken soup you buy. I'm sure you don't bring bread. So you can look at the parties. Why would you want to invest? Why would you want to waste your time to vote for a party that you know they're not going to win at all? They're not even in your county. The more party that is registered, the two party they understand, the more party, the stronger CDC and UPS. Yes. Somebody said all the other parties coming from the two parties. That's a lie. That's a lie. I mean, you don't even know the history of Liberia. If you say all the parties coming from these two parties, so where the other two parties came from? And you were born in 2000. Liberians, you have a beautiful Saturday. Tomorrow, on the Independent Mind, is the political sermon. and we'll be preaching on leadership. Leadership. The Bible tells us about vision. When the leaders has no vision, the nation perish. Because our leaders don't have vision, that is why we're going through problems. And even if you have the vision, you need people to carry on your vision. It's almost like the man who drawing a house plan. He's not a builder, but he drew the plan. This is how I want it. Then he looked for the professionals that will turn it into reality. That is why Alexander Cummings is saying that this is my 5 watts, and this is how I will do it. This is how we'll raise the money. We'll cut costs down. We'll not get into a fancy car. There are a lot of things we'll do. We'll get our fair share when it comes to resources. We'll go back and visit the concession agreement because it's old. We can't be living in the past. We got the resources to make Liberia to have a free education or real free education. But you're afraid because you're thinking that Alex Cummings got what he wanted. He lived his life. He worked after 40 some more years to make himself. So he's not looking for the money. It's not the money. But most of them are afraid that Mr. Cummings will spoil their chopping. But the most Liberian will benefit because there will be a living wage. A man who's sweeping will be proud of his sweeping money. The man who the houseboy will be proud of his houseboy. We have dignity of labor. We will understand how it's supposed to work. And I will always be proud that my vote never went in vain. It can be, unless we get another person better than Mr. Cummings. But for now, Liberia is right in our eyes. It's up to us to choose or not. You'll have a beautiful day. God bless you. The people of Sano, God bless you. The people of Monrovia, Liberia, everyone on Facebook, YouTube, tomorrow will preach on leadership. Have a beautiful day. And you'll take it easy from here.
Folks, you've just listened to the program, the Independent Mind for a Better Liberia. Join us tomorrow, same time, same station, on a special edition, the Political Sermon. So till then, stick still, don't you go away. It's the Nation Heartbeat, the Care Communication Network, Care Radio FM 95.9. The name is TUZON, Tuzon, the Crown People King, driving you through this lovely Saturday. All right, any moment for now, we take some of our commercial live on Care FM 95.9. So keep tuned. Don't you go away.
The general says, Liberians, our youth are not criminals. They are our future. They are our precious jewels. One nation, one people, united we stand, divided we fall. It's time to rise and save our generation. Drug-free Liberia, let us stand as one. Help our sons and daughters before their lives are gone. Pastors, leaders, government, hear the cry. Too many young people falling every day and night. One love, one love, one love, one love, one nation. Together we must fight. Bring hope to the darkness and lead our youth to light. United we stand, divided we fall. God bless Liberia. We must save them all. Look around the streets, what do we see? Young people crying for opportunity. Some lost in drugs, some lost in pain. Trying to survive through the struggle and rain. That boy on the corner could be my brother. That young girl suffering could be your mother. That drug drug affected man is somebody there. So why do we judge instead of showing care? We cannot sit and pretend we don't know, while the future of Liberia slowly falls below. The youth are tools, precious and bright. They need direction, love and light. Community leaders, where do we stand? Pastors and teachers, let us join hands. Government leaders, let the people cry. Save our children before another dies. Stop putting politics inside this fight. Drugs destroy both day and night. Let's go after dealers poisoning our land and help the victims rise again and stand. JMD, oh! Drug-free Liberia, oh! Let us stand as one. Let's stand as one.